Performance, USA. The greatest entertainers in America as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till you're back from over there. Yes, gang, it's another special Command Performance package headed your way. A half hour filled with stars, the music, and the comedy you've asked for in your letters to Command Performance, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. And the mistress of ceremonies of tonight's CP is that gal you asked for over and over again. Here she is, that lovely star with stars in her eyes, Janet Blair.
Hi, gang, and thank you, Harry Von Zell, for the very flattering introduction.
Oh, nothing at all, Janet. Say, what is on tap for tonight?
Well, Harry, we have a very good show, and we're going to lead right into the first number without any preliminaries. Here's a guy coming up that you all know. He really dishes out the songs for you listeners to the Armed Forces radio stations all over the world. Here he is, gang, David Street.
Go to my head and you linger like a haunting refrain, and I find you spinning round in my brain like the bubbles in a glass of champagne. You go to my head like a sip of sparkling burgundy brew, and I find the very mention of you like the kicker in a julep or two. The thrill of the thought that you might give a thought to my plea casts a spell over me. Still I say to myself, get a hold of yourself. Can't you see that it never can be? You go to my head with a smile that makes my temperature rise. Like a summer with 1,000 Julys, you intoxicate my soul with your eyes. Though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't a ghost of a chance in this crazy romance, you go to my head. Though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't a ghost of a chance in this crazy romance, you go to my head, you go to my head.
Dave Street, your song is top. In fact, it's one of my favorites. And now, Harry Von Zell, what's next?
Well, Janet, next on the command list of requests...
Hello.
Wait a minute, Harry. This is Clifton Finnegan from Duffy's Tavern.
No! Well, so you are the famous Finnegan, eh? Mother Nature's answer to the quiz kid.
Tell me, what brought you to Command Performance, Clifton?
Oh.
Well, how did you get here?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Can't you say anything else besides I don't know?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
What was that?
I said, I don't know.
Gee, he's not very bright, is he?
Well, anyway, Finnegan, we're glad you came.
Oh, I don't know. I almost didn't get here, you know. It took me 3 days to cross Sunset Boulevard.
3 days?
Yeah, this doggone suit of mine don't work.
What do you mean that your suit won't work?
Oh, when I bought it, they told me it was so loud it'd stop traffic. Am I too quick for you? It's a good thing that I had me lucky rabbit's foot along. You serious?
Well, Finnegan, wait, it looks all crushed.
Well, it should be. It was in my pocket when the truck ran over me.
Stars, you ought to thank your stars you're alive, Finnegan.
Yeah, well, don't thank him yet. First demand proof.
Mr. Bonzo, that's the nicest thing anyone ever said to me.
Well, I don't think it was very nice.
Compared to what they usually say, it was nice. But that truck didn't scare me half as much as something else.
Well, what else happened, Finnegan?
Well, I was walking along until I came to a drugstore. And there I came face to face with the stupidest looking guy that I ever saw.
My gosh, what did you do?
Well, to tell you what he looked like, he had little pig eyes and his forehead slanted straight back, and his hair came down. His head came way down over his eyes.
Oh, dear. Well, what did you do?
I combed my hair and walked on.
Well, look, my dear Finnegan, I hate to interrupt this brilliant conversation, but we happen to be doing a show, a radio show.
A radio show?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like that program, Life Can Be Thinking?
Oh, now, please. That program happens to be Life Can Be Beautiful.
Don't sound that way to me.
Well, anyway, command performance isn't quite the same,
No?
Finnegan. You see, we are not a commercial show. We don't have a sponsor.
What's the sponsor?
What is a sponsor?
Yeah, that's what I said. What's
saying?
the sponsor?
A sponsor, let me explain it to you. A sponsor is a guy with a lot of money, and he puts it into radio.
Well, wouldn't it be safer pinned to his underwear? Nobody could get it there, they say, you know.
You don't... Look, Finnegan.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
A sponsor is a guy who, shall we say, spends $1 million just so you can buy a bar of candy.
With or without nuts?
Well, what is the difference?
The difference, I ain't spending $1 million for a candy bar without nuts. Yeah.
Now, don't try my face.
Well,
I get very upset with you. The sponsor spends $1 million for the candy bar.
Well, he said, I know where he can buy them for a nickel.
What's for you?
Hey, look, Mr. Bonjo, could I sing on your radio show? Yeah, I got a voice.
Not for singing, though, no.
Well, it just so happens that I was told I had a very mellow voice.
A very mellow voice.
Yeah.
Mellow voice.
Yeah.
Finnegan, do you know what that word mellow means in the dictionary?
No.
Mellow means ripe, almost rotten.
Oh, Harry, let him. Finnegan, what are you going to sing?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the celebrated Clifton Finnegan singing a onesie, a twosie.
So 1, 2, 3, I love you, G. 3G, 3G, 3. What comes after 3G?
4G.
I never heard of it.
Oh, that does it better. Look, come back and sing after you learn to count.
Well, look, I'm a singer, not a mathematician.
Yeah, I know, but good night, Finnegan. Thank you.
Well, we didn't get very far.